Hey guys, so for today's video, I created this beautiful smoky fall eyeshadow look. It is finally September and it is a gloomy day outside and I'm just in the mood to do a fall eyeshadow look. And for this eye look, I used my eyeshadow palette with Sigma. I have been wanting to film this look for so long, but I really wanted to wait until September to do this because this is just such a beautiful fall eyeshadow look. I also wanted to let you guys know about Sigma's Labor Day sale because it's kind of a crazy sale. They're doing buy one, get one free site-wide. And the exciting part is that my palette is included in this sale. So for example, you could purchase my palette and get another item for free or vice versa. Just the free item will be of lesser or equal value. If you want to check out some other looks I've done with my palette, I will link my entire playlist down below for you. And let's get started on this eyeshadow tutorial. And like I said, I'm using my palette with Sigma today. I'm definitely going to use the orange, the warm brown, definitely autumn. Like this is the perfect fall eyeshadow. I'm going to start with Evermore on a Sigma E25. And my eyes are primed and ready for eyeshadow, and I use the Urban Decay primer potion. So I have Evermore on the tip of my brush and I'm going to blend that throughout my entire crease. Going back in with a little more shadow to build up this color. The orange is not going to be this bright throughout the entire look. I just want this laid down as my transition shade because I am going to layer the browns on top of this. Alright, so I have the shade laid out through my entire crease. On the same brush, I'm going to pick up Bare, and I'm going to use this to soften out the edges of Evermore. So I always like to start with my transition shade, which in this case is Evermore, blend out the edges so it's nice and smooth, and then I'll go in and add more shades to deepen up my crease and my lid colors. So here's what the eye looks like when I use Bare to blend out that shade, and here's what it looks like before. Like, see all these harsh edges? Bare just really smooths everything out. I'm still using the same brush, and I'm going to pick up Schmoogala. So I have this shade on the tip of my brush so I can really get into my crease, and I'm going to use this to deepen up the crease. So you can see I'm doing little circular motions to really soften out this shade. Now I'm going to take the shade Autumn on my Sigma E57, and I am going to spray my brush first because I want this shade to really pop. And Autumn is going to go all over my lid. See how by spraying the brush it kind of gives the shadow more of like a foiled effect? Now I'm going to take a clean Sigma E27 just because my E25 has a lot of shadow on it right now, and I'm going to use that to soften out the edges of Autumn in my crease. Alright, here's how the upper lid is looking. I am loving that autumn shade all over the lid. I might blend out this a little bit more later, but let's move on to the lower lash line. I'm switching to a smaller brush. This is a Sigma E30 in the shade Schmoogala, and that's going to go along my entire lower lash line. I'm getting a lot of fallout right now. If you're ever getting a lot of fallout, just take your fluffy brush that you use for any powder and just kind of wipe that away, and that'll get rid of most of it. I guess I just didn't tap off my brush enough. And as always, I'm going to connect my lower lash line to my outer crease, so I'm just pulling the eyeshadow outwards. Now I'm going to go back to my E27 in the shade Bare, and I'm going to use that to soften out the lower lash line. I'm kind of going all out with this eyeshadow look today, so I'm going to deepen this up even more, but you could definitely stop here if you wanted to. I'm going to take Cold Brew on a Sigma E15, and I'm going to wiggle that along the base of my lower lashes. I'm also going to take a little bit of Cold Brew on my E27, and I'm going to use that to deepen up the very outer part of my lid. And I'm just doing a little tapping motion. I'm going to clean off my Sigma E30 on my Sigma switch to get this dark color off of the brush. Now I'm going to pick up Bright, and that's going to go in my inner corner. And a little bit under my brow. My mascara and lashes are on. For my lashes, I'm wearing the Bright Lashes Daydream. This is my lash brand. This lash has been my go-to full strip lash if I'm not going to wear a half lash. I just think it's so pretty. And then to help hide the lash band, I always stamp a little bit of black shadow along my top lash line. And here's a final close-up of the eyes. I love how this whole look turned out. Let me tell you what else is on my face. So for my blush, I wanted something a little bit peachier, so I'm wearing the Essence Nude Baked Blush in the shade Pretty Peach. Very fitting. And then I've still been testing out the bareMinerals highlighting blushes, but I took the shade Peach Glow, again, peachy mood today, and I just kind of put that all along here for a little bit of a glow. But I am wearing a tiny bit of my Rare Beauty highlighter and Exhilarate just to really pinpoint my cheekbone. And then on my lips, I'm wearing my Charlotte Tilbury lip liner in Iconic Nude with the Lawless Forget the Filler lipstick in the shade Fawn. The shade is more of a warm nude, so it's perfect for this look. I am just so happy that I finally got to do this eye look today. Like, I've been wanting to film this look, but it's just such a fall look that I feel like I had to wait till September to do it, you know? Again, don't forget to check out Sigma's Labor Day buy one get one free sale. Like, that is just wild to me. So you could purchase my palette and get another item for free or vice versa. The free item will be of lesser or equal value. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.